Okay. Let's see here, are we live? Let's see here, are we live? Let's see here, are we... That's so far so good. Just refreshing the page. And it seemed like we're live. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. Greetings, Varlas. This is Rosario Rivas, and I'm streaming live from the grim dark future. Today we'll be painting some miniatures. Just before we get started on everything, as you know, the music that is provided for the stream is brought to you by filmmusic.io, and also the song that primarily plays at our stream is made by Adam Bell, and it's called The Chords of Lament and Hope. Anyway, as you know, I have a YouTube channel, so I'm also streaming on there, or at least I'm posting my VODs there, so if you don't catch me live, you can always catch me there. So today, we're continuing to paint Angra the Bomber. And make sure you guys can see it. There we go. Alright. And this miniature was given to me by Missing Link Productions, and you can find their wares over at missinglinkproductions.net. Give me check the chat. Hey, Visa, how's it going? Have a good week? Have fun? You do anything interesting? How's work going? So yeah, as you guys can see, I've actually get pretty far with her. I'm feeling like we're nearing completion. We're really gonna be mostly edge highlighting and maybe trying to do her eyes. But we'll see if we can actually pull that off today. But yeah, like I said, primarily we'll be edge highlighting most of the miniature. I even have her base here in case you guys, in case we feel like and we have enough time to start painting. It comes with this like neat little base full of like cannons. But if we have the time, we'll paint it. If not, I'm thinking once we're done with the miniature, we can get started on the next project. Okay, let me see here. What you say, Visa? Okay, you said a little damp, but overall not a bad week. Just hoping for spring. Yeah, it's actually been pretty bad weather where I'm stationed. Yeah, it's like there was a lot of snow the other day. So trying to drive a Milady Inquisitor around was quite the hazardous trip. Okay, let's see. What are we gonna start painting on her today? I think we should get started on the edge highlighting for most of the like lead filter parts. So primarily the cannon here, and these shoulder pads. Let me go ahead and zoom in here. Yeah, these shoulder pads she has that have a little bit of metal on there, or should I say lead filter. So I think we'll get started on that first. So for that, we'll be painting with Stormhost Silver. You still playing Power World there, Visa? You having fun? killing little pals. Okay, we got our brush nice and wet. Let's see here. You've been busy, so it's been on a pause. Have to build a fancy base, and brain hasn't had the bandwidth to video game architect. Yeah, I see you there. That's why I'm not a big fan of games where you have to do a lot of building. Like, I just want to go around and have fun in the world. I don't want to have to build my house. So for H highlighting, we're gonna use my trusty quintuple zero granny brush. Let's go ahead and put the music to continue. There we go. Okay, we got the brush ready to go. May wet it a little again. Pull up the chat just to make sure I'm not missing anything you guys would say. Yeah, 3 people on chat today. I wish you would tell me who it is. Kind of annoying that I can't see who's on my my chat list. Hi, Kat. How's it going? Going good? ¿Cómo te sientes? ¿Te sientes bien? ¿Estás dibujando? Yeah, here, Bison reading your thing now. I thought Hidden Community showed you that, though it also has what I'm assuming as bot names in there too. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to do that. It's like I'm looking at my live feed right now. And I don't know, it doesn't show me who's on there. can see various things, but no. Como que se cortó el audio. Ok. Bueno, por lo menos todo está bien ahora. Alright, so let's get started before this paint dries up. Make sure you guys can see. Let me get my camera up. Start edge highlighting. Make sure I can get a good look at the edge. Yo, make sure we can actually get some paint on there. Here we go. Okay, and I already can see the difference on that cannon. Got a nice little edge that kind of makes it pop out a little bit. We'll try to get some of that cannon edge, the one sort of pointing at you. Let's go from the inside. And that's just painting. Nope. It's the downside of edge highlighting. The paint kind of dries up pretty quickly. Just because it's so little. Sure you guys can see. All right, we already got the nice little edge inside. Question is, can I do the outside? That outside is kind of shallow. So let's see if I can get in here. Hey, Mago. How's it going? Glad you can make it. How was work today? How is it with the band going? I can't really tell if that's working, but you do see a nice edge on the cannon already. So I think we'll just call that done and move on. I'm glad I arrived early. I was looking forward to a little live. Fine, how are you? I'm doing really good. Yeah, I had a lot of stuff to do beforehand, but I was fortunately able to get all that stuff knocked out beforehand, before I got started with the streaming. Because I realized that I'm getting close to completing her, so I was like, okay, I need to have a third option available for you guys for when we start deciding what the next painting's gonna be. So I was able to find something and quickly cobble together a picture for the multiple choice. I don't know if we'll actually get to the multiple choice today, but I want to make sure, just in case we finish early, at least you guys are ready for the next one. Yeah, thanks. Like I said, hopefully we can get to it today. If not, then we'll get to it next week. But again, I want to make sure that you guys are. I'm ready for you guys, just to be sure. Hey, Kabuski, how's it going? Got any new cute little characters for your Arcana series? Or any mock-ups you're working on? Alright, let's see here. Today we recorded a spooky, super atmospheric song. I would like to hear your opinion on it if you want to hear an excerpt later. Oh, for sure. I definitely want to check it out. By the way, guys, Mago here is a recording artist. He's gonna be famous. Okay, I think we're done with that edge of the cannon. Let's go ahead and make sure you guys can see. I feel like that's nicely highlighted already. So let's go ahead and move on to all the other parts. Okay, so we got that part of the cannon. And I feel like we should actually make some edges of these parts here of the cannon. Edge it up a little bit just so that we can see some lighting effect. Seeing as the light is coming at her from this direction, I feel like I should actually do a little bit of that. So I'm gonna go ahead and make sure that there's something. Well, before we do that, let me go ahead and get some of the other stuff because I feel like for that idea that I'm thinking about, I'm gonna need a bigger brush. So let's go ahead and yeah, a lot of edges today. And yeah, just gotta work hard and believe in yourself and always seek to improve, and you'll make it. I know you will. You're very welcome. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to this these shoulder pads she's got and that earring. We're gonna try to edge highlight those. I love how edge highlighting always brings out the details of the miniature. I feel like it's very important to do this step. Really makes all your hard work sort of pay off. Make sure I'm on the camera. Let me zoom out a bit. I'm a little too close. There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and get that button there too, because she's got a button there that puts these pieces together. Just put a little dot of. Well, is this still painted? Yeah, it is. I need 2 more. Get some more. Alright, thank you, Mago. Yeah, I'm liking how she's turning out too. Very nice. I love how her skin is kind of looking too. I do gotta paint her eyebrows at some point. But I feel like we're nearly there. I'm thinking about maybe adding some sort of the shading on her mouth, just so she's got like sort of uh, a different shade there, just a little darker, make it look kind of like lipstick, but we'll see. All right. All right, and we can already see that shoulder pads got some more detail on there. And let me go ahead and paint this little bit here, this nub. Let me see if I can do some edge highlighting on this necklace she's got. She's got this little heart necklace on. Let's see what we can see. She's got a little necklace right there. Right there. We'll try to do a little bit of highlighting on that. The paint is dry again. Look at my elbows. Just dab it. Alright, and we can already see a little bit more detail on that necklace. Yeah, there's a necklace. She just got that earring, so she does have a little bit of jewelry. Okay, what else? What else is here that we can paint? Yeah, I feel like we're nearing the end of the stuff we can do with this brush and this paint. And go ahead and get a little bit more. Okay, let's dab this little button here she's got on her shoe. So you can see that. One. And two. Alright, now we'll go ahead and switch to a different brush since I think we got all those edges, at least as best as we can right now. Let's go ahead and switch to a bigger brush just so we can give a little bit of more of an edge highlight to the cannon. Now, as you can see, it's a very smooth, I guess, circular object, but there should still be some lighting on there, even if it's slightly on the edge. That's what I'm going to go with a slightly bigger brush and try to paint some of the edge right here. And thank you, Mago. Honestly, this is like the most fun part. Like I said, once you start edge highlighting and you can actually pull it off, I feel like it's the most rewarding part of the painting experience. That's really where everything that you've done up until this point comes together. Do you see the fruits of your labor? Yeah, exactly, Liza. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and switch up to the grabby number 1. I'm gonna zoom out a bit. Look at that already. Already looks a lot better. I'm gonna do some on the outer part too, because people are mostly see it from the outside, so let's go ahead and do some right there. And alright, look at that. That cannon looks alive. Okay, I think we're done with the Stormhold Silver. So we're gonna go ahead and close this out. Clean up the brush. And now we're gonna edge highlight all these, what's it called? Balthazar gold parts. So, just so you guys are aware, the Balthazar gold parts are this edge trim she's got on her armor, over here on the shoulders as well. Pretty much all these sort of coppery, brassy parts, including the skull. Also, I feel like I gotta let you guys know, but I do plan to make those eyes glow. I feel like, just like my Edrin Master, I gotta make some glowing bits on her. So I've thought about making her eyes, the eyes of her cannon, the skull, glow. And thank you, Mago. Oh, cut off there a little bit. Thank you, Mago. Yeah, hopefully it looks good. I mean, that's just me swinging from the hip. You know, hopefully it doesn't look tacky. No, we'll see. Okay, so for those Balthazar gold parts, we're gonna use Corax bronze. We're gonna edge highlight with those, and we're going right back to the quintuple zero gravity brush. Where is it? There it is. Exactly, Badanu. How you doing? Thanks for joining today. How you been? What you been up to? That needs more. It's not shaking well. There we go. Yeah, beef stew. Buen provecho. It's bon appetit in Spanish. This one is really watery. Trying to mix it up here. Okay, here we go. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and start with the most apparent. What's gonna be these sort of skirts for her armor she's got. So like here's where we're gonna spend most of our time since most of her armor has this color. So let's get started. Yeah, she's alive. She's alive. Yeah, this is a good one. Let me see, what's this one? This is Ether Vox by Kevin Cloud. Bible is actually my favorite. Oh, then Chords of Lament and Hope, which is I'm biased towards that one because I had that one made for the stream. But this one is my second favorite because it's the one I started with. Liza can attest to that. Exactly, the OG. Oh. A pizza would be nice. Some nice pepperoni, and some sausage. Yeah, can never go wrong with pizza. Exactly. Everybody loves pizza. But how are the drawings coming along, Cat? Thinking about it with the whole pirate dwarf theme that I got going with this model, I'm wondering if I should have added some sea chanties in here. Like Drunken Sailor or something. Oh, nice. What kind of game is it? Ah, okay. You like those kind of games? I can never get into tower defense. I mean, that's not a bad idea. Fortunately, I have no way of making you guys be able to hear yourselves sing. I'd have to do the singing. So here's what we'll do. You guys come up with some sea shanties, and I'll try to sing them. Don't make them too long, though. It's I can't be like reading a whole song. Maybe one or two like lyrics or something. But okay, can't go wrong with low-tech fantasy and sci-fi. I always like that. That's probably why I like Warhammer as much as I do. Alright, I think we've put it off long enough. It's time to get... Well, I'm gonna go ahead and do the boots first. We'll leave the skulls for last. Make sure that I'm not missing anything. Maybe this button here. Do it a little bit of... Alright, let's see here. Not generally, but Arkness has managed to... Oh yeah, I already read that one. But yeah, the song is called Stoltifera Navis. The Golden Age will return again. It's a pretty intense song. Yeah, I guess I'll have to look it up. Okay, let's see if this is actually noticeable. The one on the right is the one I've added some edge highlighting to. The one on the left, it has no edge highlighting. I think you can kind of tell the difference. Yeah, exactly. Well, I guess to get boots like that, you gotta become a sky pirate dwarf. Maybe you'll get boots like that. Badanu has provided us with a sea shanty, so I'll try to read it out. Hopefully, I get the what do you call it? The melody, I guess, right. Come on, you all. No, come all you young sailor boys, listen to me. I'll sing you a song of the fish in the sea. And oh, and in its windy weather, boys, stormy weather, boys. When the wind blows, we're all together, boys. I don't know if I even sang that accurately at all, but I'm not gonna, disappoint my fans out there. Thanks. I don't know of some steampunk sea shanties. I guess it would be airship shanties. Yeah, I guess so. Thank you, but I'm sure you're humoring me. Okay, now on to the other boot. Oh, do I drop it? Alright, back at it. Yeah, I don't know if any of you guys have worked with resin, but it's very brittle. If you drop it, she might just shatter into a bunch of pieces. So I always gotta be really careful. The Beast Girl that I painted last, I dropped her like 3 or 4 times, and I had to glue her back every time. Feel like I probably need some kind of rug under me, just so that the pieces won't like break if they fall. Oh, really? Also, for the resin that I've gotten from, I guess, third-party sellers, it seems kind of brittle. Okay, I think we're about done with those boots. Okay, yep, they're definitely looking a lot shinier. Alright, next up is the skulls on the cannon, and then we'll move on to these other metal bits that are, the mixture that I made with the lead belcher and the snake bite contrast paint. Thank you, Mago. Got some paint on there kicked on. Yeah, it's definitely the highlight of the model, besides the character herself. It gives her a little bit of personality. Alright, here we go. What? What's brutal? Yeah. Okay, I think we're done with this side of the skull. I think you can already tell the expression on the skull a little bit more compared to the other side. Thanks, Liza. And thank you, Mago. Yeah, Visa actually helped me a lot with the colors. Um, obviously, I had a lot of the colors already picked out, but it was through some of his prompting that I was able to like get the different colored metals, and obviously I'm doing the same color scheme for her as well. Yeah, I love the way the Andron Master came out. I think he might be my best model. Like, I like my Iron Warriors, that are the ones that I made before becoming a VTuber. But this guy just came out so good. Thanks, Muggle. Yeah, Badanu. Iron Warriors are my favorite Chaos Space Marines. So for sure, Iron Within, Iron Without. And not necessarily. I was thinking about making all of them redheads. But what do you guys think? Should I add some variety in color hair for some of the other dwarves? Because I don't know if you remember the previews that I showed for next time, where there's another pirate dwarf on there. He's male though. So I was going to make him a redhead too. So I was going to make all of them redheads. But what do you guys think? Should I add some variety in there? Oh, I wouldn't know as far as what the kids say nowadays. I'm from the future, so. And yeah, for sure, Visa is biased. Him being a redhead and all. Yeah, that's what I mean. They'll all be like this sort of ginger color. At least that's the idea. Here, I'll show you the other dwarf that is part of the same band. Yeah, the one that's B, that's the other dwarf. Oh, and there you get to see a preview of the other model that I'm considering to paint. So we have the pirate dwarf male with the hand cannon, the guardian of metals, or the avatar of the Omniscience, like I like to call him. And then we have this Iron Warriors, I think corrupted dreadnought. So that's gonna be all the choices for the next one. I'm gonna take that down. So we're not deciding that just yet. You get to see now for next time. I guess it's kind of like an obliterator. I actually got that from Spiky Bits, which is this wargaming website. They do these sort of random, what's it called, drops. Whereas like if you get like pay enough money for this like mystery box, you get all these random minis, and I got that one in the random minis. And I like it so much that I definitely want to paint him as a Iron Warrior. So it might be an obliterator. I might be wrong. It didn't come with names, unfortunately. And yeah, Mago, I love those pirate dwarves that came in that set. Yeah, they're all Highland miniatures. If you look at all their stuff, their dwarves all look amazing. I especially wanted to get their pirate ones. So they're part of my Caradron Overlords warband. They're gonna be replacing what's called the Arcanaut Company. Yeah, because it's like I don't like the Arcanaut Company design. They look kind of meh. So I'll be using those guys as proxies. But yeah, I think we're done with the skulls. This one, there's not a lot of detail in the inner one. You can hardly see it. So there's not much point to get really in there for detail. We got a little bit more just to be on the safe side. Oh, and I just realized I gotta get a little bit of her boot plate. So we're gonna have to make sure there's enough paint on here for that. Okay, I think we're about done with all these Sycorax bronze parts. Go ahead and let you guys get in there and see. Yeah, good. Thanks a lot, Visor. I'm gonna go ahead and double check here real quick. see if I can find if this is an obliterator or not. The one we're talking about. Warhammer 40k obliterator. No, I guess it wouldn't be an obliterator. I mean, obliterators are actually kind of a fusion of flesh and Terminator armor. So I guess this is a obliterator before becoming an obliterator. So it doesn't have any fleshy bits. Okay. I mean, I was only aware of the ones that have a fusion of, metal and flesh. Yeah, I think it's just a what's it called? An older mark of dreadnought armor. And yeah, the chords are great. I'm so happy with how Chords of Lament and Hope came out. That's why I'll continue to sing the praises of Adam Bell. Okay, I think I just looked it up, and it is a form of Terminator armor. So it's not dreadnought armor, it's a Terminator armor. And it's like from the pre-heresy. So it's a Terminator proxy. The big one too, I compared it to some of the other ones. Because I have some other Terminators which I've never painted. And it's a lot bigger. Okay, so we've painted edge highlights on all the lead belcher parts. We just painted the edge highlights on all the Balthazar gold parts. Now I'm gonna go ahead and paint edge highlights on all these. Wait, let me make sure I'm on camera. All the sort of lead belcher and snakebite contrast concoctions. Yeah, it kind of is. Let me see if I can pop open the what's it called? Here's my browser. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so this guy. Yeah, he does. Actually is a really cool paint job on that one. I really like it. No, it's definitely not by me. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, okay. Now let me go ahead and get, where is my Retributor armor? Yeah, we're gonna be using this paint for all those parts I was just talking about, which is not a lot. It's the same thing I did for this guy. He's got the Retributor armor, has the edge highlights. Which phrase? I've heard a lot about Undertale. I even watched some lore videos on it, but I've never played it myself. It just didn't seem like my kind of game. But it is fun to hear about. Seemed like it had a really good story. Okay, so let me go ahead and zoom in here so you can see. Okay, that's one edge. Now for the other edge. Damn it. Always runs out of paint when I need it. Yeah, it's like never enough. Make sure you guys can see. Okay, I think I got all that edge. Now for these sort of nubs here. Now for these bands. Well, with the same color scheme? I guess, Lead Belcher, Balthazar Gold, Stronghold Silver, Sia Color X Bronze, with the contrast that pretty much I made here. Yeah, they probably look cool even with the purple. Yeah, so maybe not a bad idea for a Necron army. Alright, so I think we're done with that. What else? We did all the medals. we have to the leather, the pants, the purple parts, her hair, and then end with her eyes. I don't think we have enough time for all of that. So I think I'm gonna start with which one has less stuff to do. I think maybe the pants. I'm gonna go ahead and edge highlight some of the pants, primarily these little creases. Go to get some clear view on there. The creases on her pants, I'm gonna try to edge highlight. And I'll be using, where is that color here? It's a Thousand Sun Blue. And either Ceramite White or the Corvus Corax White. I might go with Corvus Corax because that one usually works just fine. This one I always have issues with. Oh yeah, you're a Thousand Suns kind of guy? Yeah. Oh, hopefully you get to do them again. I've mentioned before that I do want to make some Zinch aligned kill team, right? Not necessarily Thousand Suns, but definitely Zinch related. I want to show more of the Zinch mutations, and I feel like unfortunately a lot of the Rubric Marines they don't have that since they're pretty much empty armor, you know, with souls powering them. So you don't really get to see some of that cool Zinch mutation. You know what? I think this color might be a little too much like teal. I might go with the Lutheran blue. Yeah, exactly. What's your favorite color, Lutheran blue? Okay. I think we're gonna have to stop there. I don't think we have enough time for all of the pizza. Mago, my current biggest wish for miniatures would be to find one from Fallout to paint. A T-45 armor or something would be awesome. They actually make Fallout miniatures. You can find those for sure. And thank you, Visa. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with the results for today. I think it was a little bit of wishful thinking that I'd be done today. But I think hopefully we'll be done by next week. Fingers crossed, I guess. Well, you guys already got a preview of what is on the decision, I guess, poll for next week. Here, let's get a good look at our girl. Hopefully those blue parts will pop a little bit more once we add the white highlights too. So they won't look too out of place. Wonder if I should add like a wash over it or something just to dull it a little bit. But anyway, that's it for today, guys. I wouldn't zoom out. So yeah, thanks a lot for joining us today in our stream. As usual, the music is provided to you by filmmusic.io. And this miniature, it was brought to you by Missing Link Productions. You can find theirs at missinglinkproductions.net. And yeah, it's been so much fun. Again, if you like what I do and would like to support, I do have a Ko-Fi, and you can find me on Ko-Fi at Rosario Rivas Art. And also, expect to see this VOD in about maybe 2 weeks. As for YouTube. So again, thank you very much for coming. It's always a pleasure to hang out with you guys. And thank you, Mago, for the words of encouragement, and Badanu and Kat. It's always a pleasure to hang out with you guys. Thanks to Visa also for always being here, and Kabuski for showing up for a little while. I know he's a very busy person, so I appreciate showing up nonetheless. Anyway, guys, it's been fun, but I gotta let you go. My lady is already giving me the dirty look. So, it's been fun. So, this has been Rosario Rivas, streaming at you live from the Grim Dark Future. Anyway, I hope that you guys take care, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye!